Hello, what's good, everyone? This is the podcast with no name. We currently have no name for this podcast. Basically, this is a show where we talk about everything and nothing at the same time.
Well, you could have said 3, 2, 1. But
Mm,
I really like this, where we talk about nothing but everything.
yeah,
Yeah, that does make a lot of sense. And that tagline's really beautiful.
because every podcast ever has been saying
So,
everything but nothing.
so you're the smart one, am I the dumb one, or is it the other way around?
You can be
Oh, there is
stupid.
a smart one.
You can be dumb. Anyways, I got pizza. I made it myself.
What do you mean you made it yourself?
I cooked it myself.
So you mean you got a frozen pizza and put it in the
No,
oven and
I got the crust. I placed it down. I put the tomato sauce, cheese, the seasonings I want, and then put it in the oven.
yeah, but you didn't really, because you make your own pizza when you make the base yourself. So you don't really make the base yourself, so
Who cares? I still make the pizza.
if it makes you happy, then fair enough.
Anyways, this is Don, your co-host or host, and me, Sugdy64. Um, this will be probably posted on my normal Sugdy channel, and then once we have a name that you guys can name, if we like the name, you'll get a shout out. If we hate it, we'll hunt you down because I have your IP as we speak. Every time you comment, I have your IP. So,
I
what
think that was a bit unnecessary, but fair enough.
do you mean unnecessary?
Trying to hunt people down and giving them threats and stuff.
Who said I was hunting them down and threatening them?
But do you realize some people are very stupid? They don't get jokes.
Okay, the thing I said before in the last 2 minutes was a joke, but we will still look at the names in the comments. How about that? You happy?
No, it's not about me being happy or sad. There are some people who just don't get jokes.
Well,
They're
because they're
very
not,
serious.
because
Or,
they're not funny.
they might have some issues and they take everything at face value, literally.
But it shows the sign of low IQ because generally speaking, a study was done where people who are more sarcastic are tend to be more funnier.
Yeah, that is true, but you have to be very careful in today's day and age.
Well, in your age, you're old, so can't really say anything about that.
I'm probably younger than you.
No, you're not.
I mean, I'm probably more fresher and more lively and more happier and
I'm
probably
talking
have
about
more
your
energy.
age, buddy.
Yeah, but age is just a number. It's how you behave, how you act, how you do things.
You know what else is a number?
Mm.
The amount of likes this video is gonna get. We're gonna reach 10 likes in this video. See that? Good transition.
Is that it?
10 likes.
Speaking of 10 likes, sometimes we use the worst strategy ever in life. And I know about this. I knew about this from a very young age. When I say very young age, I mean maybe about 10 years ago. But no, maybe not. Maybe about 6, 7 years ago. I read about this. And that's how we should do things. So let's say I've got two options for you. Option one is I give you $1 million right now, or the option two is I give you 1 penny, which doubles every day for the next 1 month.
So 1 penny.
So for some people who'd be like, oh, a month can be 28 days, 29, 30, 31. Because some people need things spelled out for them. So, I mean, 30 days. I think it'll probably take $1 million right now.
Well, let me do the math. See, I wish I had my programming software on, but unfortunately I don't. So we gotta go to the old school calculator.
Right. So how are you going to do it then?
You do 1 times 2, and then times it by 2.
Yeah, but there's an easier way. You can do 0.1 times by 2 to the power 30. Dude, common sense. You gotta work smarter than harder.
Nah.
And you're an engineer. You do maths, which is which is basically the core of your degree.
Yeah.
Dude, come on.
I don't
I
know how to
expect you.
do Tower of 2, so I have to go with the old school.
Let me use my phone.
Yeah, I should have probably used my phone.
1 multiplied by 2 to the power. How can I do this on this? No, that's not right. Right. 0.01
Man's yapping.
times by 2 to the power 30. Yeah. So 0.01 times 2 to the power 30. How much is that?
More than a million?
It's 10 million. 10.7 million.
Yeah.
So what that shows is you got to focus on compounding. You might start off with something very small, but rather than jumping the gun, it's best to like focus on continuous growth, which eventually might get you better results than anything else.
New exponential growth.
Yeah, but you gotta make it simple for people.
That is
Do you know what I
simple.
mean? Yeah, you can't really have exponential growth in real life, you know. You can't be doubling it every day, for example. So
It's
using
how
that
you use that knowledge.
analogy,
No, it's how
so
you use
using
the
that,
knowledge.
huh?
It's how
So
you
using that
use that
analogy,
knowledge.
yeah, but what I'm saying is that it's best to see it as continuous growth every day, and that should be the focus.
Uh-huh.
Right, so is your pizza, is the base quite soft or is it quite crusty?
Soft in the inner, uh, crispy on the edge.
Yeah, but is it like very crispy, very hard, or
No, it's the right amount.
yeah? I prefer to have no crust. Have like just like plain straight. If there's crust, I prefer like just a bit of crust, you know. I don't like it really hard and crispy.
Well, you're not a pizza connoisseur, huh, man?
Hmm?
I'm a pizza connoisseur. I love pizza. What you said was bogus. Pizza is art. What we have to get the right pizza. It can't be crispy everywhere because that ruins the power of the pizza. That ruins the taste. But if you have crispy on the edges, that enhances the value of the pizza. Just like my master, they Mario. I gotta get good Italian food. The more Italian food you know, the better it is.
You know, for some reason, I feel really high today. I feel like I'm under the influence of some sort of drugs or alcohol. I don't know. My head's just not being right for some reason.
You probably shouldn't be saying that because everyone thinks you're on drugs or you're high or you're
Did I
delulu.
did I say I was on drugs or I
Now
was
you feel
taking
like you
alcohol?
are. So
But thanks for the clarification. Like some people are literally that dumb that they don't understand things. You have to like spell it out for them.
Unfortunately, we're supposed to have a benefit, not beneficiary. I made a co-host. We're both the host. We were supposed to have a co-host, but right now he's I don't know, a jorking it or something. I don't know what he's doing. He's absolutely doing nothing. And if
Well, the
you're
money's
watching
not there.
this, you know who you are. We will hunt you down. We told you a specific time and you didn't show up. Now this is
Well, money's,
huh? No, we
well,
call him
money's not there.
Wamoon. His name is Wamoon. Wamoon, I told you the time, and you said okay. So you need to fix your schedule, man. Okay?
But
It's
you gotta stop
unprofessional.
burping on screen. And seeing you burps making me burp as well.
Well, that's a
Yeah,
massive
yeah,
area.
it's mirror neurons.
Nah, you just like copying people.
Yeah, but that's how your brain works.
Yeah.
It's your mirror neurons that copies other people.
But you know what? It makes sense why he's not here because he's a Liverpool fan and we hate Liverpool.
Who's Liverpool fan?
Wamoon.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Is he?
How do you not know your own guy? That's bad on you.
I
Maybe,
just don't care about football. I don't care about.
dude. Dude, football is amazing. See, I like football because you know what? It's a sport that anyone and anywhere can play. It's not restricted on who you are as a person. The only thing restricting you is yourself.
Actually, that does make sense. With a lot of sports, right, you need the right equipment. You might need the right pace. You might need the right weather. But with football, it's like just get a ball and start playing.
That's what it's about. See, football started for the poor, the people that work in the trains, in the mines. And now it's become a global sensation. Do you know the last World Cup had over, I believe, 2 billion people watching it? Think about that. Think how much football is important in society. Think about it.
Well, see, football's got different connotations in different parts of the world. Some
We're
places
talking
might be
about
more.
no, we're talking about real football, not this American hooligan stuff. Okay, that's not football. Okay,
That's more like you call it handball, but handball's a completely different game. But anyway, let's not talk about the American football bullshit. What I'm saying is that football has different connotations around the world. I mean, how you see it. For some people, it might be a civilized game. For some people, it might be just stupid fuckers. Just I just feel like there's just so many idiots in football that it just ruins the game.
Not here. My fan base, we love Manchester United. We love and sniff football. Football is life.
I bet if someone's watching this right now, they probably think I'm definitely high.
Who are you?
I can't keep still. I feel a bit sleepy. I'm talking bullshit.
No one's gonna think you're on drugs. You might have ADHD, and you sleep deprived.
Well, I was thinking about this, right, and this really interests me. Drugs, for example, right, it changes certain chemicals in your brain.
Yeah.
You get that bit, right?
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, we as humans. No, wait, I'm just going off topics. I'm not in the right frame.
He doesn't know anything.
What I'm trying to say is that drugs alter certain neurochemicals in your brain. We all agree on that bit.
Yeah, it depends on what you're using.
So technically, you don't need drugs. You can alter chemicals in your mind with your behavior, with how you think. Does that make sense to you?
Sure. So you have to think in your mind.
I mean, we've got the capabilities of doing it.
Damn. Anyways, hold up. Let me take out my plate and let me wash my hands so I'm not nasty like you. Hold up. You can keep talking. You can keep talking.
Be quick.
Wow. Look at this absolute schmuck. He can't even contain the audience just for like 10 seconds. This is what I have to do. But this will be mostly a YouTube only podcast for now. We have nothing to do with Twitter or X. I will definitely make one if they go back to the name Twitter. Twitter is a better name than X, okay? Who makes the X is just a bland number. You know why? Because it's 10. L, for example, is 50 in Roman numerals. I don't want to hear
What's
it.
50?
Huh? Because the Roman numerals is 50. L is 50 in Roman numerals. Okay. So, how about get a better number than X, okay? Because X is a dumb freaking name.
I guess X is just easy to pronounce.
Twitter.
It's a very mouthful. For some people, it might be really hard because for some,
YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook. Not that hard.
yeah. But see, for some people who speak certain languages, for them it might be really difficult to pronounce. I'm not sure which languages that might be, but just X is just a lot easier.
No, it's because he likes the word X. Let's be real. He just liked X.
Well, see, you can do whatever he wants. It's his business. He owns it. Like
That's true, but it's dumb as hell. I will gladly say it's a dumb name. I like the word Twitter, cause like, oh yeah, X. Like, which X are you talking about? Because there's so many things that uses X. Any rapper has the word X. Any video game uses the word X or the letter. I apologize, the letter. So like,
anyone who's watching this right now, they might think I'm a bit high.
yeah, we said that.
Did I? No, we did talk about it.
The more you saying you're high, the more I'm saying you are high. So if you want to keep saying you're high, you can say you're high. Stop being like, what is it? Inclusive? No, not inclusive.
There were two psychiatrists or psychologists. I'm not sure, one of the two, and they went to a mental hospital. To things. So they were like, do you know, like mystery shoppers? So I'm not not sure what the medical term is, but so these two psychologists or psychiatrists went into a mental hospital and they had to pretend to be schizophrenic. And guess what? After 6 months, they actually became schizophrenic. So you're right, the more you repeat something, the more it kind of like manifests itself.
Yeah, because you're thinking you have something, which you don't.
Anyway, so I was, do you know Johnny Depp?
Yeah, the actor, everyone knows him.
Yeah. And his court case with Amber
Heard.
What's the surname?
Defamation case against Amber Heard.
Yeah, that's the one. So I was just watching videos on YouTube, and the guy seems really high and stoned or drunk. Do you really think he came under the influence of something to the court, or it just seems that way?
It could be both. Who knows?
But are you really allowed to go to court under influence of something?
No, because they could kick you out. I mean, if he said he was, then yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Because go, can you share screen?
You can as well.
Because I'm just, what's this program called? Discord.
But it's easy. You see the screen. So hover over the toolbar. There's a screen.
Wait, God.
Because I shouldn't be doing most of the job. You should be doing too, as you are also a co-host or main host,
Dude,
whatever it's called.
dude. Yeah, but I'm still learning the program. I've never used it before.
But you got to do it more not methodically, but you got to practice. As my goat line says, Cristiano Ronaldo said, "Practice makes perfect."
Let's go there, but where is it? Yeah, share screen. I've seen it now.
Yeah. Anyways, once the screen share shows, our cameras will be down below. You'll see, pretty sure. Yeah, you get it. Yeah.
So for some reason, I can't go higher than 720 resolution because I think I need Pro for the rest. Or Nitro, whatever it's called.
No, Nitro's 4K, I believe, but I mean, who cares?
Have you got 4K?
My laptop can.
No, but have you got the Pro, the Nitro?
Hell no.
Right, so 720. Make selection, share. Huh?
Alright. There you go.
Alright, can you see the screen?
Yeah. Hopefully you don't leak yourself.
Let me don't leak myself.
Don't show sensitive information. Just put the bits you want to show.
Right, okay, let me just turn it off. Wait. Let me close the rest of the windows. Oh, shit. Ah, this was very sensitive stuff. Did you see that?
No.
What do you mean, no?
I'll blur it out. You know what? I'll just blur it out.
You'll blur out, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you promise?
Yeah.
Wait. Right, so when you go on YouTube, the first thing you see is probably like some ads for some stunning Ukrainian women. I don't know why we get these. It's really annoying.
What are you on about?
Do you know these ads on the side? It's like stunning women from Ukraine.
Let me see the ads I have. Are you on computer?
I don't know why we get these stupid shitty ads.
Dude, I think that's just you. Because you know what my ad is? Get your taxes done today. So that's just a you problem. So the thing that I think what it's saying is you like looking at women or something. I don't know. That's just on you. Because I got an Adobe ad. Yeah, I just got an Adobe ad. So
the other day I was at a school, right? And I was presenting to some school kids and I was using their computer, their laptop. And guess what? The same ad came up.
So did you use your own account?
Huh?
Did you use your own account?
No, I just used their computer, literally.
I see.
Like the school's own laptop.
So either they paid to get their ad shown, or
yeah, these are sponsored. Like they pay a lot of money to put this shit on.
Yeah, you can also sponsor your channel, by the way.
Do you mean like our channel?
Yeah.
Anyway,
you can do that for any.
Oh, wait, I'm just gonna show you something.
Sell this stuff for you. He's yeah.
No, when I'm sharing my screen, right? Can you actually
No, you're on this screen. Do you have a dual monitor setup?
No.
So oh my god! No! You're sharing your screen on a platform. You're sharing your screen on a platform.
No, I get this bit, but I'm saying, so if I'm sharing my screen, you can obviously hear me, but can you hear what they're talking in the
Yeah,
video?
I can hear what they're talking about, but I can't say anything else. I only see the Discord stuff.
So when I'm playing the video, right? Can you actually hear both of our voices?
No,
So which one do you hear
you and the video.
at the same time?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so that's good then. See, Apple's a bit terrible.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just don't know how to use a MacBook properly. Anyway,
That's why
what were
Windows
we
is
on?
better, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here. Windows is better.
At the Eastern Columbia building, it was, listen, I got a place for
See,
you.
look at Johnny Depp.
I'm so
Pause the video. Pause the video.
pathetic when it comes to not.
What?
Okay. Go look at your screen share.
Huh?
Click on the screen share button.
Yeah,
No, hover over on the screen share button.
I am doing it. Yeah.
Okay. Click on that. It's got to turn off or something like that, or change your screen. So just do that.
Yeah, but why turn it off?
Because you screen shared on not the screen itself, but on the application. So you shared your screen on Discord only. Like I can only look at Discord.
So you can't look at my
No.
actual. Huh?
No. Okay. Just click on the screen share button.
Wait.
Click on
So
the screen share button.
What can you see right now?
Discord. The application Discord. You clicked on the application Discord.
So you're telling me this right now, and I've been showing you things for the last 10 minutes.
I literally said it like 3 minutes ago. Okay.
Right, so now
Change stream.
Change stream, right. So add Windows.
Yeah, go to Windows. It should say your screen.
Do I click on show all windows or just some?
All of them is just like whatever window is open, so you can just do that.
Right, so can you see YouTube right now?
Just go on YouTube now.
Can you see it?
No.
I get it now. I get it now. Yeah, makes sense. Can you see YouTube right now?
Yes, we can. All right,
You could have said that at the start.
are we gonna get copyrighted?
Right, look at Johnny Depp, right? And tell me if he's under the influence of something, okay?
All right, go ahead.
Okay, that's done. I'm sorry. I don't watch them. I feel better not watching them. What was the question again?
How many have you removed? Understood?
And Mr. Depp was trying to urinate in the foyer, wasn't he?
No,
Mr. Depp had his penis out of the objection, didn't he?
I think it would have been relevant. Next question.
And you were trying to get Mr. Depp out of the house, correct?
correct. I'm trying to get Mr. Depp out of the house yet.
I mean, so he was strong enough
pause
to
the
break
video.
your foot, correct?
No,
I'll pause the video.
You had his arm and he broke away, though, correct?
Pause the video.
You poured yourself a mega pint of red wine, correct?
a mega pint.
Yeah.
I poured myself a large glass of wine.
Right.
I thought it necessary.
Right.
Well, pause the
I
video.
won't-
Pause the video.
Marilyn Manson opinion.
All right. To be fair, some of the things they were saying to him were low-key stupid.
Do you think the guy's probably like high right now?
He
Under
might
the
have been like
influence.
before or after, but I don't think at that time he was. I think because the claims were just so stupid. Like the time where she was talking about how her dog stepped on a bee to gain sympathy. I would laugh at that. Have you seen the meme where she's like, "My dog stepped on a bee"?
Yeah, but dude, you know, these are professionals, right? These lawyers have probably been paid millions, and if they act in this way, then they just.
No, because like the whole court case, if you watched it, it was like was a hearsay, objecting hearsay from Amber Heard's side at the time. Like everyone was saying, "Oh, objection hearsay." I remember at school we talked about that bad boy. That case is massive. Like the low taper
Yeah,
case.
but what makes me laugh
What?
is the fact that some of these lawyers can be so stupid, and it doesn't look like that they've been paid millions of dollars to present the cases, you know. Well, maybe not millions, but some of them get paid a lot, especially
Yeah, I
the
know what
law
you mean.
firms.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I mean, Amber or
Amber Heard,
they're
Johnny
not
Depp.
gonna hire cheap lawyers, you know.
Yeah, they're
They
gonna.
probably went to
They're
probably-
rich. Like out of like normal people, we're talking about the normal 9 to 5 worker to superstars. The superstars will always have high-paying lawyers, and that's where it
Right.
is.
That's my point. But some of these lawyers act so stupid. It just makes you think.
Because some of them are just here for the money. Let's be real. I will be for real. If I was a lawyer, I'll be getting my back how I like my money worth. But yeah,
I just feel like Johnny seems like he's under the influence of something, the way he talks and stands.
I think it's because he has had like he's done it in the past, so maybe it just kind of like stuck with him.
I guess when you repeat something so many times, it just sticks in your head. You know, I guess
Because the
that
thing
makes
is, when you're in alcoholism or in drugs, your mind and like perspective is just different.
so. Just one thing that came to my mind is just something not relevant right now. But when he does this thing when he watches people live, or it's on these like weird platforms, is it called Twitch or something?
Yeah, Twitch. It's owned by Amazon, so
Do you think that's something we might be able to do later on once we get some momentum going on?
that's a live stream platform.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Maybe
So-
live streaming and that.
If you want to.
But I've never used Twitch before. But like, what kind of people live stream on there? Like, what do people talk about? Or just like YouTube? But
Video
live-
games, talking to your chat, answering questions, cooking, vlogging in
I mean-
real life.
One thing I don't get, right, and no offense to anyone, I don't get people who watch other people play video games.
It's more about the game itself. Like some people don't want to spend $60-$70 for a game when they could just watch someone play it.
Yeah, if you look at it that way, I guess it's the same as just watching real life football or watching someone play football on their laptops or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess it's sometimes you can't judge, you know, you got like.
Oh yeah, chat. I don't know where if you guys are continue watching this, probably not. But if you do want to see me live stream on Twitch, comments down below. And if you want to see a live streaming for this podcast with no name, then put the comments down below.
Right, so here's the name. The name of the channel is No Name.
No, because somebody probably has that name.
No, probably not.
I'll literally look at it right now, and you're gonna look stupid
How can you check?
on YouTube, buddy. That's what you do. You go on YouTube. Man, you're so like a noob, man. You're such a noob. All right. Here we go. No name. Okay. Channel. There we go. Yeah, I mean there's a guy with no name.
Is that his official channel name?
Yeah.
What's he talking about?
Freaking I don't know. Let me check. He has a million subscribers.
Hmm?
He has a million subscribers.
He's got 1 million subscribers. Right,
Yep.
when he's back home.
Oh, fine. Our co-host is joining, guys, as we speak. Our co-host is joining us, ladies and
Well,
gentlemen.
actually, because he just came from outside. He's gonna like probably clean himself and clean the whole house, clean his
Hell
shoes, clean
no.
his.
Tell him get his gluteus maximus up in here.
Okay, I see. I see what you just did there.
What?
All right. Okay, I got it. But I don't want to say it on TV, you know.
Anyways, I mean, do you got any advice for the audience?
Well, I think I don't. How long should a podcast be? Like
An
we've been
hour,
talking for
hour and a
20
half.
Yeah, but no one watched a podcast for that long.
Oh, yes, I do.
Have you ever watched one?
Yes.
Do you know, it's funny how YouTube Shorts have just decreased our attention span. But for me, now it's even so difficult to watch YouTube Shorts. Like I even skip them as fast as I can.
I'm more different. I'm still
I haven't
fine.
got the patience. I haven't got the patience or energy or the focus to watch a complete YouTube short.
Or maybe it's just in your mind because you think you have nothing to do. Because your mind is like, oh, if I watch this, I could be doing something else. That's probably your mind.
Wait, say that again.
Like you in your mind, it's like, why should I be doing this when I could be doing something else more productive? Instead of doing something leisure, when you could do something more productive. Either exercising, going outside, getting maidens up in there. Yeah.
Do you know people who are hooked to watching shorts? Apparently, their brain chemistry is very similar to someone who's hooked on maybe cocaine. Do you know that? You
Where's
can Google, you can search it.
what study?
Hmm?
Do you know what who studied it?
Well, I haven't got it on me right now, but it is specifically researched, but I've come across studies, you know.
But you got at least there should be a study that like, oh, that seems interesting.
No, there are numerous studies on that. You just gotta look it up. If people have yeah, they just oh, I've lost my mind today. Literally, I feel out of place.
Yeah, it's because it's called being old. How about that? But I have a
Being-
problem to dwell with. I hate people that make their whole personality of not doing something that usually most people do. So like, oh, I don't play puzzles, or I don't create puzzles. It's a waste of time when you can get your money up. Look at me, I got hundreds of $1,000s. I have do courses and all that. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Hello?
You lost me there for a second. You know, I haven't slept for 2 days.
That's a you problem. Don't blame it on me.
And I'm not blaming you, I'm just blaming myself, you know. Just my brain's neurochemistry is not being okay. I'm struggling really hard to control certain things, so I mean this is probably not quite
Now you sound like you're on drugs. Like you're like, oh, I can't.
but that's exactly what I said to you earlier on. Drugs alter neurochemistry of your brain,
So are you telling the audience right now that you're in drugs?
but technically it's not like you're physically changing anything. So with your behavior and thoughts and your circumstance, you can actually alter your brain's chemistry.
How about this? You probably might have high stress. That's what's happening to you. Because you're taking yourself in a hole Respectfully. Respectfully, you're digging yourself in a hole. Anyways, audience, see, this is why we need a third person, because I have to now talk to myself, because this man is now meditating.
Dude, I'm not meditating. It's just I was thinking about what you were saying. Yeah, I've been quite stressed lately. There's been a million things on my mind. I probably need like a holiday to relax and rest it out.
I will come to the US so we can make a live one.
Well, I just sometimes you just can't control it because your brain goes into overdrive mode. Does that make sense?
Dog, you can. You can. It's
Oh,
just meditation, exercising, chuck in a therapist. Do something. Do something different. Do a new hobby. Do something.
Yeah.
It,
reading this book, because this kind of advice, right, is the most shittest bullshit we give to people. That makes it more difficult. Now, the thing is, we don't say it with the wrong intentions. We mean in the good ways, and we all do, especially family and friends. But the people who might be struggling and think, "I should exercise or do this," do you think they don't want to do it? They want to do it, but they're just not able to do it.
well, you know what? You just have to take a leap. You just have to take a leap. That's the thing. You need a push because you don't have anything that's pushing you. You're just saying it. Like, look at me. I wasn't gonna upload any more YouTube videos back in high school or like middle school, and then I got a good push, and here I am.
By
Over
who?
Wamoon, my broski, a few others, and that's the thing. You need a push. You're talking yourself down, and that's the problem in life.
So, are you planning to go DC in July?
Yes, yes, I am. In chat, if you don't know what's happening, there is a wedding that's being held. We won't leak who it is. I'm not, but I'm single. 20. Any maidens here watching this video? My Instagram
Dude,
is Sugdy64. Oh no, Sugdy
Dude.
underscore 64.
Dude, what bullshit are you talking about?
Huh?
What bullshit are you talking about?
Absolutely nothing. I'm saying what I'm saying. Homeboy, I'm saying what I'm saying. All I said is, I'm single. I can cook. I'm a famous YouTuber in my area. I'm funny. I like Pokemon. I like Lego. That's all my qualifications. You'll have to see in a normal interview, but that's a sneak peek of my qualifications. Unlike this bozo who is just looking on the phone. You're looking on the phone, aren't you?
I'm not on my phone. My phone's on the bed.
Oh damn.
See, I've got my phone with me. Because you're just making me think. You're saying some good stuff, and just like making me think. So if one day, see, I don't know what I'm yawning from. If I'm really successful, I'll make sure I try and put your. I'll make sure I talk about you. And be like,
Okay.
it was this guy who pushed me.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm checking Champions League right now. Currently it's Champions League. There's no way Arsenal is beating Real Madrid 3-0, bruh. Are you for real? 3-0 Arsenal. What the hell?
Homo. Is it a home or away?
Away, but realistically, Arsenal have not had their best season. This is not their best season. The fact that they could win the Champions League, because currently it's the quarterfinals, and they're beating the current winner, or the current champions of the Champions League, Real Madrid, 3-0.
Do you think I need a haircut or no?
I don't know. Go for this hair type. Just grow it out for a bit. But there's a hairstyle called the low taper fade. It's pretty good. It's massive.
Wait,
It's a massive haircut.
what is it? Low.
Low taper fade. Low taper fade. Hold up. Let me see if I can call Wamun.
Ramon's not here. He's just in his own, doing his own shit.
Don't worry. I'm gonna blame him. I will say racism to him. And he's gonna get suspension in this football club.
I guess we'll leave this one for now.
No, we got a good 14 minutes.
Well, how long have we been talking for now? I can't.
46.
Where does it say that?
Because I'm recording and I can see the time.
All right. Okay.
See, chat.
I think, dude, like, I don't know. There's so many podcasts on YouTube which are for like at least an hour and a half, right?
Yeah.
But who watches that for? I mean, like, who are
I
these
used
people
to.
watching it?
I used to.
The whole thing, non-stop,
There.
without losing focus.
No, so here's the thing. This was back in 2020. I was playing Animal Crossing and watching
No, I mean-
podcast. Very relaxing, very soothing, pretty nice.
So you mean in the background, right?
Yeah, because like there's no action happening, but I can listen and do something else. See, that's the idea with the podcast. You could do something for the diehard fans.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense now because I can talk for 3-4 hours the whole day, but listening's gonna be a bit difficult. But again, it makes sense. Someone's watching it in the background. It can be quite good.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I've played this game before. Anyways, I'm gonna check my stats. Let me see, cause I'm gonna see how much this lasted. Yeah, I spent 200, like almost 300 hours back in 2020 in one game while listening to podcasts. So, you know, that's how it was. That's how it is. So since you're a parent, let's go talk about video games. Would you let your kid play video games?
It depends. It depends. If he's gonna get some benefit out of it, then yeah, why not? But if he's just gonna play it day and night and lose focus on his real goals, then probably not.
Well, I mean, it depends on what he's doing. So, do you have any plans? Like, would you want him to get an Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo consoles? What do you think?
Yeah, but inshallah, by the time he grows up, things might be a lot different.
Nah.
He might not even have Xbox or PlayStation, so it might be something very different.
Dog, he's got to be 5 when he's playing gaming, man.
Seriously.
Yeah, bruh. That's how old I was when I was gaming. On the Wii. Shout out to the Wii. Love that console. It broke, so.
So what is it tomorrow, Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
See, that's the thing, because this week I'm pretty busy and I have to get things, I have to wake up early morning, get things done. And since it's 10 o'clock right now, which is fine because I still sleep, I go to bed quite late. But what really concerns me is the time zones, because you're -8
Yeah.
and you're only free when it's like late night here. And when I wake up,
I can do mornings or that time.
I guess you wake up quite early, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, I've got an interview coming up next on Monday. And
I'm not doing
hopefully-
podcast on Monday.
No, I'm just saying, hopefully, I'll succeed. Maybe you can give me some tips.
Well, I mean, just freshen up. Don't talk about pay or anything. Just talk about like the job itself. Like, be more descriptive, basically.
Okay, that makes quite a bit of sense.
Like, say there's a goal they have, and you're like, I read the goals and aspirations, and I quite like to dwell more on that. What would you say this and that? Like, if I'm doing CS, like I can say, if I see your goals here, but what ethical standards would you have with AI as is a prominent factor in today's society, as it might affect new pro CS majors? Say something interesting. They'd be like, wow, this man knows his research. You know, you gotta be like, I researched your company. I like this company. This is why I'm joining this. I want to join this company.
But how do you know all this stuff?
Myself,
Okay.
people that talk about job interviews,
Like who?
teachers and stuff. How about that? I'm not gonna dox their names, buddy.
They talk to you about job interviews and stuff.
Yeah, for college, buddy.
Okay, fair enough.
Because my school talks about internships. See, unlike your schools, our schools are better because we have ways to help students achieve better stuff once they finish school. Think about it that way.
I think let's end this one for today. That's probably quite long.
Okay. Should I post it immediately?
But well, you can, yeah. Yeah, do it, why not?
Okay.
Do it, why not?
Alright. Well, we'll get
This is going on this is going on Suck D64, right?
yeah.
Dad, you gotta like rethink that name, honestly.
No, because I literally made it as SUGD64.
Yeah, but no one's gonna say SUGD64.
No
You
one's
gotta
got
like
a
you have to like
plus.
think about it.
But it's not that hard. Excuse me.
Okay. Right, so post it.
Because, like, look. Are you going to say AU? Like, if you're talking about EU, you use the letters. EU. USA, USA. Not that hard. Not USA. What is that? No. USA. See, unlike you,
So what does SUGD64 stand for then?
Super Ultimate Gamer Dude 64.
Do you really think I'm gonna remember that? No.
Yeah, so that's why I put SUGD 64. But the diehard fans will know the name fully. Because here's the thing, I'ma die on this hill for this name. I built this thing brick by brick. Okay, buddy? Brick by brick.
I'm not doubting that you've worked really hard for it, and I'm really proud of you.
Yeah, anyways. Now, if you got anybody that doesn't know about my YouTube channel, you can obviously shout me out.
But I'm telling you, you gotta focus on exponential growth.
And that's what
I'll
I'm doing.
make growth every single day.
I always make growth for myself. Just like I did now. You didn't think about that absolute
Just-
wisdom.
But see, I'm really proud of you. I'll say that
Oh,
you're
thank
doing
you.
really good.
See, I'm
When I
proud
was
of
of your
you.
age, I
I'm very
was-
proud of you and how you
See,
grow
when I
your
was-
beard.
when I was of your age, right? I was a mess. I was terrible. I'm still quite young. 24.
No, you're not. You're like 100.
Right, boss, let's call it a night. It was episode 0. You don't like the word -1, so we'll call it 0.
Because you -1 means that we're in debt. You don't say
Yeah, but -1 means we're not really there. It's like planning stages.
0 is literally, when you say 0, that means that is the starting point. That is called the pilot. when you make a show, you call it the pilot. You don't
Yeah,
make
but the thing is, we are different. This situation is different. Not every case is the same. You have to realize that. And we're not really there. We're just like preparing and planning for it.
yeah, sure.
Dude, wait. You know, when a baby is born, right?
Go on.
Oh, the baby is like 1 day old now. But no, they're not, because they're technically 9 months old.
Well, no, because the cells creating that said child isn't made yet. Because
That's why we can go minus, because we are still not completely born.
this what?
We're developing. So
Just
episode
say!
0. So episode 0 would be technically when we actually.
No, 1 is the start. 0 is no. There's nothing with 0. 0 is nothing.
Right. Okay. Let's say a baby's born today, and someone asks you how's the baby. What would you say? You say
0.
it's like, yeah, it's 0 days old.
Yeah, because that's before everything starts. His life hasn't started yet. It starts when he reaches 1. That's when he starts.
Yeah. So it hasn't started for us as well.
Because he hasn't progressed yet. Once he reaches 1, he's progressing as a child. When he's 0 years old, he's absolutely useless. Okay, how about that? The only thing they know how to do is cry.
Dude, he's just talking so much shit,
Nah, I'm not.
and I'm probably as well.
Nah. But anyways, that is it for the podcast with no name. Put down in the comments below one name you'd like to see for this podcast. And if you want me to post it on the Sugdy64 channel, or should we make a new channel specifically for this podcast? Also, Wamoon, that's not your real name, but I made that name for you. Wamoon, if you do not show up again, you will get serious trials and tribulations right now. Absolutely disgraceful.
I don't know. I haven't got much expectations, but yeah, fair enough.
Because I'm helping this man.
Right, so Don's signing off, and SUGD64.
What's
Yours
Saddam?
is-
Whoa, time. What'd you name yourself? What'd you name yourself?
Don.
Dong, not Sugdong. Because I heard Sugdong.
Don. DON.
Okay. Anyways, you can call me Sugd64, SUGD64, or Super. Why not? You can call me Super. Because I'm superstitious.
Dude, you're talking shit, okay. You might as well get some rest. Refresh.
Hell no, I'm doing homework later.
Does that shit anyway, like... Right, the wasteman's here, but we're just signing off now.
Alright, take care.
Yeah, that guy's already developed here, so he'll be there for episode 1 when it comes out.
What are you looking at?
The same race.
No,
Wasteman.
no, tell him to come here. Tell him to come here.
I'll make his appearance in the next episode.
No,
Right,
I'm talking to you right now. I'm talking to you right now.
I'll make an appearance in the next episode.
Are you sure?
This guy does some weird shit, like, why did you do that weird shit anyway?
No. Okay. No. I better see you when you're ready. I better see you in call the next time we join. If I don't,
Yes.
serious punishers will be handled to you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm a manager. Okay, in a football club. So if I don't see you early, like an early ducky, serious trouble.
Right, we're gonna get Emma on this as well, okay?
Sure.
Right, okay, right, see ya, boss.
All right, take care, boys.
Take care.
Oh yeah, make sure you like and subscribe, and have a great day. Sorry.
Right, well, what's this?
That's my outro.